the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Texas. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and will begin the drive at the 25. So Penn State's offense is up first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Second down after that short completion. A play action looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
To throw, it's Allen. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The coverage team able to bring the return to the ground. The Longhorns offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kurt, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down. Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And in first down, they go right back to him. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Moore. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. The Longhorns churn out another first down. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Eventually, you can hit a big one.
On the move now. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it, you're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do. Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another.
Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. He had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to throw. It's Allen. The short completion of the tight end. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They'll try to run for the first down. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easier on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Texas. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last time it was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
QB keeps it himself.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that can happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
Tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. He gets loose. Throws a stiff one. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Using his legs, it's Baxter.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
The throw, it's Manning. Caught over the middle, it's Washington. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there. Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Caught quickly. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? The Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back do just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are 2 different things.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Penn State, 0. Texas. Free kick out of bounds.
And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. Looking to pass. It's Aller. He's got a man down the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
I love how the slot receiver sets this route up. When he gets to the stem, gives a little shoulder fake to the outside, and hits that slant for a nice gain.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. For the first half here, Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. First play of the second half is a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. And here's the handoff. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Dropping back, it's Aller. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? And now the handoff. That's a strong stiff arm. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. Tackled at the 32, that's enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. Fights through the tackler. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. A completion sets up a second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
He decides to keep it here. Picks up the first and still money. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff on a counter. Breaks a tackle into the clear.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Handoff heading left. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Can he make it to the marker? And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offense. This back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Dropping back, it's Allen. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Texas, 28. Penn State, 13.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Texas, 30. Texas, Penn State, 13.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They begin with a quick throw to the left. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Second down after that previous play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. And it'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offense.
A deep shot to the right. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Gibson. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Right for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
They come up short of the goal line, but you still got to consider going for it here. You could try to punt.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. A deep shot to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Offense on the field to take over. Grinding away with a running game. They stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The sure hands. It's Hudson. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's picked off over there. What a play.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delayed game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Baxter. And on the final play of the game, just a short game. That'll do it. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game.